The stars were calm, the planets silent. When the alien fleet appeared, no one had seen them coming. Massive warships, bristling with weapons, moved through space like living monsters. Their engines glowed with deadly light, and their shields shimmered, reflecting centuries of technological advancement. To anyone watching, they were unstoppable. In human space, alarms rang across colonies. Ships scrambled from docks. Civilians ran in panic. Planetary defenses activated, but even from orbit, it was clear the aliens were more powerful than anyone had imagined. Commander Raylan of the nearby human fleet stared at the approaching armada. His jaw tightened. They are huge, he said, voice low. And they are coming for everything. His second-in-command, Lieutenant Mara, studied the sensors. They're organized. Every ship is in formation. Their fleet has moved through hundreds of light years and not lost a single vessel. They are not just invading, they are efficient. Raylan's eyes narrowed. Then we have to be smarter, faster. They think humans are weak. Let's prove them wrong. The alien fleet communicated arrogance. Their massive flagship sent messages in a language harsh and metallic, full of confidence and threat. You will surrender, it said. Resistance is meaningless. Humanity is finished. Across the planets, people listened to the message. Fear was everywhere. But somewhere deep inside, a spark of defiance ignited. Humans had survived worse. They had adapted. They had learned. And they had hidden secrets that no alien could understand. Small human scout ships were sent to observe. They darted between asteroids, cloaked and fast. Sensors picked up alien movement patterns, weapon ranges, and shield frequencies. Every observation revealed the alien's strength, but also small openings. Small flaws. On the alien side, officers laughed at the scouts. They hide, one said. They cannot fight. They are nothing. But humans were not planning to fight openly yet. They watched. They calculated. They waited for the right moment to act. And in the shadows, across hidden sectors of space, the first signs of human preparedness stirred. Small energy pulses, cloaked warships, and automated defense systems activated silently. The aliens noticed unusual readings but could not locate the sources. Every probe sent to investigate disappeared or returned scrambled data. Confusion began to ripple through their fleet. Confidence wavered, but arrogance remained. They had not yet faced the true human power. Back on the human command bridge, Raylan clenched his fists. We don't have the numbers, he said. But we have what they don't: cunning, patience, and determination. One battleship, one strike at a time, we can turn this around. Mara nodded. They think this is easy. They believe they are unstoppable. But they do not know humans. A sudden alert flashed across the display. Alien ships had detected the scouts, but the humans vanished before they could attack. It was a warning. A small taste of the chaos that was about to unfold. The alien commander on the flagship scowled. Who are these humans? They should be easy prey. His officers were silent. They were beginning to see it. Humans were not weak. Humans were not afraid. Humans were not ordinary. And somewhere, hidden in the shadows of human space, the first human battleship waited. The invaders believed. Victory was certain, but the galaxy was about to witness something they had never expected. Single human battleship was about to appear, and nothing would ever be the same. The alien invaders believed they had the advantage. Massive warships moved like shadows across human space. Their weapons glowed with deadly energy. Their fleet seemed unstoppable. But the humans were ready. Hidden in asteroid fields, cloaked ships moved silently. Small scout vessels observed the alien formations. Energy pulses detected by alien sensors were carefully concealed. The humans were everywhere, and nowhere. Commander Rylan watched the displays aboard the main human battleship. "They think they have us trapped," he said. "But we've been waiting for this moment for centuries. One strike, one move at a time, will turn the tide." Lieutenant Mara tapped the console. "Sir, the smaller ships are in position. Cloaked warships are spread across the system. Energy shields are active and ready." Rylan nodded. "Good. Let them feel confident. Let them think victory is theirs. Then we remind them why humans are not ordinary." The alien fleet sent patrols into hidden sectors. Their sensors were advanced, capable of detecting almost anything. But they could not see the humans' hidden fleet. Every probe that was sent to locate the human ships failed. Some disappeared completely. Others returned only scrambled signals. Dr. Vela, the lead alien scientist, frowned as she studied the data. "Commander, something is wrong. Their ships. They move in ways that defy logic. Energy signatures are inconsistent. We cannot find their command center. They are hiding and waiting." Zelrath, the alien fleet commander, scowled. "Impossible. No species can move so precisely and remain hidden. They must be weak small. We can crush them if we press forward." But the aliens did not understand. These humans had engineered survival into every cell. Every ship, every weapon, every tactic was designed to exploit weaknesses, to strike when least expected. They had waited for centuries to perfect the art of war. Suddenly, a small fleet of human scouts emerged briefly from behind a hidden moon. Energy pulses disabled an alien patrol squadron instantly. Explosions scattered debris across the void. The attack lasted only seconds before the ships vanished again. Alien officers screamed. "They attack and disappear. How can this be? Where are they hiding?" Zelrath's claws tightened on the console. "Form a perimeter. Search every sector. They cannot escape." But humans anticipated every move. Cloaked warships shifted position silently, avoiding detection. Automated drones sabotaged alien sensors, causing confusion. The aliens could not predict the humans' actions, and that uncertainty bred fear. Rylan observed the alien reactions. "Patience," he said calmly. "They don't know who they're dealing with yet. Let them feel the pressure. Let them believe they are in control. Then we strike." The aliens sent messages, arrogantly demanding surrender. "You will not survive. Your species is finished," they declared. Mara smiled faintly. "They don't know. Humanity survives because we endure. We survive because we plan. And we strike because we are engineered for war." Sensors picked up a brief pulse, a hidden human warship emerging momentarily from a cloaked position, firing a precision strike that disabled an alien cruiser. Then it vanished, leaving only a trail of chaos and confusion. The invaders realized something chilling. Humans were not just hiding. Humans were prepared. Humans were waiting. And somewhere in the shadows, the main human battleship, the one the aliens had not yet seen, was ready to appear. The galaxy held its breath. And the invaders were about to learn that their invasion was not unstoppable. Alien fleet moved through human space with confidence, believed the humans were weak, scattered, and unprepared. Their weapons glowed, shields hummed, and every cruiser advanced as if victory was guaranteed. But they were wrong. From the shadows, the largest human battleship appeared. Its hull gleamed with a cold silver light. Energy fields shimmered along its surface. Every weapon port was armed and ready. It was massive, powerful, and unlike anything the aliens had ever seen. Commander Rylan stood on the bridge, calm and focused. "Now," he said, It's time they see the cost of underestimating humanity. The alien officers noticed the ship on their sensors. Impossible. One shouted. Where did it come from? It was nowhere before. The battleship's weapons charged silently. Alien cannons fired first, but their beams bounced harmlessly off the human energy shields. The aliens had assumed they were stronger, faster, and superior. They had not anticipated human engineering. Lieutenant Mara monitored the targeting systems. All systems green. Weapons charged. Shields holding. They don't know how to stop us. The battleship moved with precision. It did not rush. It did not attack recklessly. Each movement was calculated, each shot deliberate. Smaller human ships followed in perfect formation, striking alien patrols and scouting units. The effect was terrifying. One moment the aliens felt safe. The next they were under fire from all directions. Commander Zelrath watched his fleet falter. They cannot be. How is this possible? One ship, just one, and they control the battlefield? Dr. Vela whispered, shaking her head. They are not ordinary humans. Every ship is a weapon. Every strike is precise. They have been engineered to fight. And they were waiting for this moment. The alien fleet tried to regroup, but panic spread quickly. Officers shouted orders, crews fired at empty space, and formations collapsed. The humans exploited every weakness, every hesitation, every gap in the enemy's coordination. A single human battleship fired a concentrated energy blast at an alien cruiser. The blast tore through the hull, splitting it in two. Explosions consumed the vessel, sending debris scattering into the void. The aliens froze. Their confidence shattered. Rylan issued calm, controlled orders. Target the command cruisers next. Small ships, flank from the asteroid field. Cloaked drones, disable their sensors. Let them see the cost of arrogance. Every move demonstrated human superiority. Every strike reminded the galaxy why humans had survived centuries of war, hardship, and extinction attempts. They were not only fighting, they were proving a point. The aliens sent messages again, arrogant and demanding. Surrender, humans. You cannot survive against us. The human battleship responded, not with words, but with action. Another strike destroyed a wing of alien fighters, and a brief pulse disabled enemy communications. The message was clear. Humans do not surrender, and humans cannot be stopped. The galaxy watched in awe. Humans had revealed their true strength in a single, breathtaking moment. The battleship was not just a ship, it was a symbol, a warning, and a statement. Humanity had returned, and the invaders' arrogance would be their undoing. The aliens realized something terrifying. The humans they had dismissed as weak were far stronger than they could imagine. And somewhere in the shadows, countless human ships still waited, ready to strike at the perfect moment. The invaders believed victory was near, but it was the humans who were about to show the galaxy that the invasion was far from unstoppable. The alien fleet had no idea what was coming. Confidence had turned to panic. Their massive warships, once symbols of unstoppable power, faltered under the presence of the human battleship. Every move they made was anticipated. Every strike countered. The humans were not just fighting, they were rewriting the rules of battle. Commander Ryland stood on the bridge, calm and focused. All ships, execute coordinated strike. Cloaked units, flank the left wing. Energy volleys, target command cruisers. Small vessels, intercept retreating fighters. Let them see human precision. Lieutenant Mara watched the displays. Sir, they're already faltering. Alien formations are breaking apart. Weapons misfire, shields failing. The human fleet moved with deadly grace. Cloaked warships emerged from asteroid fields, striking alien cruisers simultaneously from multiple directions. Explosions lit the void as energy beams tore through shields. Smaller drones infiltrated ships, shutting down engines and weapons from within. Panic spread like wildfire. Commander Zelrath barked orders, but chaos had taken over. Officers shouted conflicting commands. Weapons fired at empty space. Ships collided. The invaders' strategy collapsed. A massive human battleship fired a concentrated blast at the alien flagship. The energy beam tore through the hull, splitting it in two. Explosions engulfed the bridge. Command was lost. The remaining alien fleet drifted leaderless, scattered, and helpless. Raylan's voice remained steady. Target the remaining cruisers. Neutralize all threats. Protect human space. Every human strike was precise, calculated, and efficient. The invaders realized that their numbers meant nothing. Humans had waited, hidden, and perfected their tactics. One ship could turn the tide. One fleet could annihilate an empire. Dr. Vela, observing from a distant station, whispered, "They are engineered for war." Every human, every ship. Designed to survive and strike perfectly. This is more than we imagined. The aliens sent a final message, arrogant and desperate. Surrender. You cannot win. The human battleship responded with action. Cloaked units struck key positions. Energy pulses disabled weapon systems. Drones destroyed alien engines. Every signal screamed the same message. Humanity does not surrender. Humanity cannot be stopped. Smaller human ships launched precision strikes at alien escape routes. Every cruiser that tried to flee was intercepted. The once mighty alien armada was reduced to scattered wreckage. Raylan observed the battlefield. This is what happens when you underestimate humans. Patience, strategy, and resilience are our greatest weapons. The galaxy watched in awe. Explosions and energy beams illuminated the void. The humans had returned not as weak survivors, but as masters of war. Their presence was a warning, their skill undeniable. The aliens realized the terrifying truth. Their invasion, once believed unstoppable, had failed. One battleship, one hidden fleet, one species of humans had changed the outcome of the war. The human fleet moved calmly through the wreckage, ensuring no threat remained. Silent, efficient, and eternal, they had delivered a message the galaxy would never forget. Humanity was not to be underestimated, and somewhere, in the shadows of human space, countless ships waited, ready to strike at the perfect moment. The invaders had thought they were unstoppable, but the humans had shown the galaxy that patience, precision, and engineering could turn the tide of any battle. The alien fleet was broken. Their massive warships floated lifeless in space. Weapons offline, shields shattered. The once proud invaders who had claimed the galaxy as their own were now scattered and leaderless. Their arrogance had been their downfall. Commander Raylan stood on the bridge of the human battleship, calm and composed. "Sweep the area. Neutralize any remaining threats," he ordered. Every move was calculated. Every strike precise. Humanity's patience and preparation had turned the tide. Lieutenant Mara monitored the sensors. "Sir, the alien survivors are trying to regroup, but their systems are crippled. They cannot recover." Raylan nodded. "Then we make sure they never forget this lesson. Humanity survives. Humanity prevails." Cloaked human warships moved silently, striking any remaining alien ships with surgical precision. Automated drones infiltrated engines and weapons, leaving the invaders helpless. Every explosion, every disabled system, was a reminder of human superiority. Commander Zelrath could only watch in disbelief. We were unstoppable. Or so we thought, he whispered. His fleet had fallen. His empire, once feared across the stars, lay in ruins. Dr. Vila, the alien scientist, shuddered. They were engineered for war. Every human, every ship, every tactic, they anticipated our every move. This is beyond anything we imagined. The humans did not celebrate. They moved through the wreckage with calm precision, ensuring no threat remained. The battle was over, but the message was clear. Humanity had returned, not as survivors, but as masters of strategy, combat, and resilience. A final broadcast echoed across the alien networks. You believed humans were weak. You were wrong. We were engineered for war. Challenge us, and you will be destroyed. The aliens understood immediately. They had underestimated the species they had dismissed. One battleship, one hidden fleet, had taught them a lesson they would never forget. Humanity was not ordinary. Humanity was unstoppable when prepared, patient, and united. The human fleet retreated calmly, leaving the shattered remnants of the alien invasion behind. Silent, vigilant, and eternal, they had proven their dominance without arrogance. Without unnecessary violence, only precision, strategy, and the strength of an engineered warrior species. Across the galaxy, the legend spread. Humans had survived extinction attempts, survived centuries of conflict, and emerged as the ultimate warriors. Every star system, every alien species would remember this day. The invaders had been defeated not by numbers, but by cunning, discipline, and humanity's engineered power. Relan looked out at the stars. Let this be a warning, he said. We are humans. We endure. We fight. And we will always rise. The galaxy would never forget. The invaders had thought they were unstoppable. But the humans had shown the truth, engineered. Patient and unstoppable humanity was the ultimate force in the universe. And somewhere, hidden among the stars, the human battleship waited, ready for whatever came next.